Yeah, it's me again. I know I can get my licks, but I can take my licks coming back broad. But let me wanna know, massive, this is what going on. I created a lot of enemies when I put up my videos and I make my comments on Facebook. But I have to comment because I one of the people that grow up and live overseas. Just like the others that live in Canada and America and all this kind of place. You understand? But this is what I gotta tell you. You see, when we don't do things the right way from the beginning, we can end up wrong. That's how we can end up. If in 1997, when we had election, that we have done the right thing, we wouldn't have this problem here in 2020. This is 54 years of our independence, and we are still seeing a divided Guyana every election. Blacks fighting Indians, Indians fighting black, Indians voting race, black voting race. We gotta come off of that. We are not an independent nation if that is what we are gonna be voting on. We cannot see progress if that's what we're gonna be voting on. Guyana was divided in 1964 between Burnham and Cherry Jagan. They continue that trend all until 2020. Barry Jagdeo was 12 years into government within the last 23 years of Guyana governance. I went back to Guyana and I saw the roads were terrible. The system were terrible. Who were getting jobs? The Indians were more employed more than the black because you want to separate people because of the texture of the hair and the color of the skin. We are fighting racism among ourselves, mashing up the country. But the human race, which is the most important race, we gotta understand. That's what we gotta fight to keep together. We give education. The black people fight for education. And y'all can tell me race. I am not racist. I've been on the real path and the real side of things. I have created enemy. I got people that was supposed to be my friend. They don't ever call me now. They don't ever check for me now because of election. But after election, everybody want to be friends. The Indian people that have the jobs that custom black people, they are depending on the people, the same black people, to come to support the business, to come to shop in the store, to come and buy at the market stand, to do all of these things. Georgetown, Region 4, which is the largest populated region in Guyana, where all the stores are located basically. Oh, if y'all treat people like this, what happen when the stores open and these black people come into your store and then y'all say, oh, you don't want the money? What about when the Indians come into your business? What y'all gonna say, don't buy because you're the Indian from my business? Or what about when election finish and y'all come and say, oh, for the next 4 years we're friends? But when election comes around, we are divided because of two political parties that were divided since 1964. We can continue to tell our children, oh, that black man over there can kill you. That Indian over there can chop you. That black man over there can rob you. That Indian over there is going to try to trick you. We gotta get away from that. This is 2020. This, as Granger say, is a decade of development. It's another 50 years of development where we can stop this racist discrimination. I put up things on Facebook, and every time I put up something on Facebook, I got some people who telling me, you don't understand this, and you don't remember that, and you don't remember Barnum said this, and you don't remember the January, and you don't remember this. But nobody say, you know what? Let us move forward. The older folks in Guyana needs to go for around the paper politics and let it be. Let it be. And stop trying to let the people, the younger folks, corrupt the mind. Look at the education sector. We are start getting a high rate of good educated young people in Guyana. We get people around the world that looking up at us now, where we were disrespected all over the world. Now people have respect for us. Let us continue that democracy and let us continue to have to support that. If you guys fight, but the Indians won't kill the black, or the black won't kill the Indians, but you go to the police station to make a report, and the black man said that you're an Indian boy, I can't take a report, how would you feel? Or the Indians say, no, I can't do that because you black. But you want justice. So we need to stop from this protesting and this carrying on and this bad behavior in Indian supporting district and black supporting district. And let me come together as one. All of us want free and fair election. All of us thinking about the declaration. All of us want a free and fair. Nothing is wrong with that. That is the way I want it to be fair. But I want the Indian people who just start to separate themselves from all. Oh, I don't like the black man. I don't like the black man. If you don't like this black man here before election, don't like this black man after election. If you don't like this Indian man after election, don't like me before election. You gotta either like me after, before, or all the time. Don't just like me. Don't just like the black brethren only when they could do something for you. Don't like the Indians because they could do something for you. And when election come, we divide ourselves. Fellas, this at the end of the day, whenever we do nonsense, it's not, people don't, you don't hear people from Barbados say you use an Indian. They say use a Guyanese. They don't say use black, you say use a Guyanese. When people in Canada, they say use a Guyanese. When in America, they say you're a Guyanese. They don't say, they put Guyana on the front page. Guyana. That means the whole country has been pulled down. When you send your children to school and the black teacher teaching, you feel like a single up the Indian children, say, look, go and stand up there. They teach all of our children. They teach all the children. When you go to the hospital and the black nurses and doctor there, you think they can segregate you and say they can't look at you. But then you want the same help from these people that we are cursing. I will refrain from putting up these negative things on Facebook and social media. And as I said before, the people that live overseas who are more negatively influencing the people back in Guyana to do nonsense, I would like you all to shy away from that. And I said before, if your government that runs Guyana for 23 years and you live between 1992 to 2014, your government could not be doing a good job. That means you didn't like the government. But we got away. You see me? I rather suffer on the black. And you see that Indian man, he rather suffer on the Indian. But I don't want to suffer on nobody. I want a government that's going to run the country for the better of the country, that's going to represent us at all the summits and all the meetings and going to speak for us. Not someone to say, oh, he is an Indian man, so he's the right body to run the country, whether it's running down. Or he's a black, he's to run the country. It's about how they're going to represent us in the world. So the world could give us recognition. So the world could see us as people. As one people, one nation and one destiny. The land of many waters, that 82,000 square miles. Guys, we have to get it right. Stop the racism. Vote on progress and don't vote race. Stop the race thing. Vote on progress. Send out your comments with that give something of passion, something of change, something of understanding. Don't just go back and forth, oh, Burnham did this, oh, Burnham did that. When I born, and the people that born between 2000 or 1982 don't know one black about Burnham. The people that born in 1980 or 85 or 86 don't know nothing about Burnham. Nothing. And Burnham, for you guys, have given us free education at the university level and all level. It is the legacy of what you leave. Look at your children who's going to school with a 5B program, who's getting breakfast in school, who's catching a boat and go for free, who's getting a bus and go for free. Those are things that I endorse. I am endorsing because it's a black president. I endorse him because I am here and I follow the news every day and I read every day and I follow what is positive. If there's a boat in the river that says Granger boat and it's free for every child to go on it, get on it and go to school. Get on it and come back home. If the bus is thinking, get on the bus and go to school. Because it's all about the children, the future of our next generation. And my Indian friends, I love y'all still. I love y'all. And I hold y'all deeply in my heart as friends. I hold y'all as enemies, and when election time, y'all become enemies. You hear?